Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to train the glutes we go. Diddle-doot-doot-doot, diddle-doot-doot-doot, Nunzi. Okay, guys, what's up, dude? Your boy Nunzi here, back on Nunzi YouTube. So excited to show you guys how I train the glutes. This is a glute isolation workout I do at least once a week. I have a couple different glute workouts. Today I really want to break down the glute isolation, all right? So, speaking of the glute isolation station, here we are, guys. This is how I start my glute isolation workout. Most people start a glute workout with a squat or a deadlift. That's a compound movement, meaning we do multiple muscles in that one exercise. So we want to isolate, right? Isolate single. So the king, of course, the step over side cable kick out. Now I got the one and only booty strap here. If you want more information, check the description below to get your own strap today. Enjoying the Peach Nation. Phenomenal. There's another video about why the strap is superior, but for now we're going to talk about this exercise, and this is the step over side cable kick out. So you see that step over right there? That's the crucial point in this movement. It's going to line our glute med up at fire. We're going to brace the cable stack. Stability improves the ability of the exercise. We're going to stand on one leg, slight bend on that knee, and we're going to fire out. Now I'm kicking out about 45 degrees straight back, getting that really nice squeeze on the glute here. Oh yeah. So this works the shelf of the glute. If you're all wondering what the shelf is the top of the glute. So I get asked a lot, how do you make the butt bubbly? Well, this is how you do it. You got to train that glute med to really make that glute shelf pop. So I'm going to bang out here about 5 more reps. 3, 2. We're going to milk the hold. You guys know how much I love my isometric holds. Slight bend in the knee here. And we're slowly going to bring it back down. And there we go. So I'm doing about 5 to 8 sets on this volume fashion. We're going anywhere from about 15 to 25 reps. And this is how we start the glute isolation workout. I love to get the glutes to fire before we get into more meaty lifts. And this is a no-brainer, no bueno to get the glutes going here. So this is the appy. Let's get to the main course. All right, guys, so we're still in the appetizer phase here. Your boy Nunzi needs 2 appies before the main meal. This is an assisted lunge. So in your assisted pull-up machine, you're gonna get your foot up there on the pad. I love this exercise, guys, for so many reasons. First of all, you get such a nice range of motion. Like, look at the stretch on the glute I get here. I'm driving through the heel to really engage the glute muscle. The other great thing about this as well is it's really easy on the knees. If you do struggle with lunging, gives you knee pain, this is a great place to start because of these handles that allow you to keep your chest up as you squeeze down into the glute muscle. So I do 2 sets, 25 reps, each leg, back to back, to really get those glutes to fire up. This is the appetizers. Like I said, the step over side cable kick out, the assisted lunge. Great ways to warm up the glutes before the start of the show, and you get a little fun ride. Whee! So let's move on to the meat of the workout. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main course. Today on the docket is the single leg deadlift in the Smith machine. Fantastic exercise for glute growth and glute isolation. Sometimes in my glute isolation workout, I might do a single leg hip thrust. But today, I was feeling the single leg deadlift. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna break down the cues here. So first of all, there's slight bend in knee. The bar is over the shoelace, and I'm gonna hip hinge down. I'm feeling a nice stretch throughout my glute and my hamstring here, okay? And I'm driving and pulling up. So the glute is what's doing the work as I drive and squeeze. Drive and squeeze. Drive and squeeze, oh yeah. And look at the range, guys. Pretty small range, right? Mid shin to top of quad. And it's all about that hip hinge. Now here's the situation. I'm gonna go back and forth. 5 sets, 20 reps, no break. This is brutal, man. This is gonna really push you. Because then I'll switch to the left leg and then do my 20 reps there. And I'm basically going back and forth between the 2. Once I've done my 5 sets on 20 reps, I'm gonna bang out, do 1 compound movement, and that's the wide sumo dead, just to really polish her off. Driving and squeezing through my glutes here, kicking those knees out. This should do the trick. Like, if you do this right, after 5 sets of 20 reps, and this guy, you're gonna be pretty tired. And remember, we did the step over cable kickouts, we did the assisted lunge. So at this point in the workout, we should be getting pretty fatigued. I don't know about you guys, I got a sweet tooth, I'm feeling some dessert. Let's go get some cake. All right guys, glutes are getting pumped up. I'm ready for some dessert. There's 2 exercises here I'm gonna showcase. The first one is the dumbbell low loaded squat. Grab yourself a nice heavy dumbbell here, right between your legs, center of gravity is directly over the dumbbell. We're gonna cup the dumbbell and we're gonna drive up right through the heels. Oh yeah. 1 set, 50 reps, guys. Gonna really milk it. Gonna give it all we got here. Keeping a lot of the tension in the glutes, pumping through my heels, and shake it out. You can pull up and take breathers. When you're doing 50 rep sets, it's not easy to do this. I'm always taking breathers, but getting to the target rep of 50. Now, once I've done that in the dumbbell low loaded squat, I'm gonna do a reverse glute hyperextension. This is a fancy machine. Most gyms just have a traditional hyperextension. This one, if your gym has it, is a must. So we're gonna brace the leg part of the machine, because this can be used for a couple different things, and we're gonna kick out. Kick out. And this is just glute isolation as it gets. I mean, you can't really get better than this. I'll do 50 reps. Sometimes I might even post up and do a single leg, you know, depending on how I'm feeling that day. And I'm really just trying to pump the glutes up as much as I can. I'm just chasing the pump always in my glute isolation workouts. I don't go low reps at all. And these are 2 exercises are considered my desserts or my finishers. Before we move on to my abduction machine, which is my favorite glute isolation machine, then we have a 50 rep set on the squatties, and then we sprint for the win. So let's keep it going, guys. Alrighty, you guys, welcome to the peach making machine. This is the abduction machine, an absolute must in a glute isolation workout. I like to keep it as a dessert. We got a couple desserts, just like we had a couple appies. So this is my favorite variation. There's a couple variations you can do on this machine. I'm gonna show you the king. This is the stand and lean method. So butt is hovering off the seat. I'm driving my knees into the pads, really engaging those glutes, and I'm kicking those knees out. I'm using the machine, as you can see, to brace my body. And I'm just getting a really good squeeze of those glutes. This is working the entire glute fan. And one of the great things about machine work and cable work is the ability to do something like a drop set. What's a drop set? Let me explain. So let's say I'm at 200 pounds here on the cable stack. I do 10 repetitions. Oh my God, form's starting to go, starting to get fatigued. I'm gonna drop the weight and just drop it down to something lower. 160 sounds good. Gonna do as many as I can. Just burn them out. Then, once again, dropping the weight again to 115. And what we're doing here is we're just really continuing the set. I notice so many people take too many breaks. You really wanna get that peach pumped up, and doing it as a finisher here in this glute isolation workout is one of my favorite go-tos. So the abduction machine, guys, absolute must. We got a few more to go here before we call it, and can't wait. I'm already thinking about the post-workout meal. All right, guys, been a massive glute isolation workout here. I like to finish with a couple fun ones. This is a 50 repper, 1 set, 1 opportunity. She's nervous, but on the surface she looks calm and ready. She broke down. Anyway, okay guys, so wide sumo squat, 50 reps, 1 go, let's go. Make sure we're breathing. When you're doing 50 rep sets, it's all really about the breath. Breath is really important on this. And we're taking that wide sumo stance, keep it nice and low, driving right through the heels. Here we go, 1, 2. As you guys can see, I'm working a really small little range here. Nothing too crazy. Working a little tiny range. Counting 1 to 5, never count 1 to 50. That's a bit of a rookie mistake. It's gonna be a long road. Mentalities, you always got 5 more. You could take little like pull-ups like this for a few seconds, and then you can get right into it. Here we go, a few more. Driving through that heel, pretty much leaving everything out on the floor. I don't like going super heavy in my squats. 3, yeah. Ooh, there she be. So that wasn't 50 reps, but gives you an idea where just kind of leaving everything out on the gym floor here. 50 reps, 1 shot, really burn it out before we hit the final finisher, which will be some sprints. So let's go hit those up. All right guys, we saved the best for last here. This is the cherry on top. It would not be a Nunzi workout without some wind sprints. I do wind sprints after every workout. It doesn't matter if it's lower body, upper body. I love the metabolic burn. Love to get the metabolism revving. This is an assault tread, super dope piece of equipment. If your gym does have one, I'd recommend it. Easy on the joints, great for sprints. So we're gonna crank it up here. Oh yeah, there we are. So I'm gonna go as hard as I can for about 30 to 40 seconds. I'm gonna pretty much leave it all on the floor here. I'm gonna jump off, take a little breather. My breathers are like maybe 15 to 20 seconds before I jump on here and rock and roll again. Give another massive sprint. And I'll do this 5 to 10 times. Oh my God, depending on how tired I am. Today it's been a big workout, so I'm feeling it for sure. Do one more for you guys. There we are. Oh my God. All right, shake it out. Nice deep breath. We did it. We did it. So there you have it, guys. There is a Lunge glute isolation workout. Highly recommend you save this one. Share to a pancake in need. If you guys want to get your own booty strap or your O Cherry waist trainer, check the description for direct links below. Besides all things Lunge, everything's in that description. As you can see, I'm catching my breath. I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate all your support. We got new videos coming out every single week here on Lunge YouTube. And y'all know the famous words. If you're not excited, get excited.